That tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That's a good
base hit. And a good start to the inning. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. And that's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-4. Trout in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. That's inside, and it's 2-0.
A little frustrated out there.
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And in one hops the wall.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Nope. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the fifth. Up the middle, De La Cruz. There's one. Hung up in a rundown now.
Bro, what, Trout? Trout, what the fuck are you doing, Trout?
Now, 1 for 2. That's inside. And it's 1-1.
Yeah, you're an honestly, you're a fucking dumbass, Trout. And I sent you, not today, but it's a true game.
2 down, nobody on. And the slider just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one popped up. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Inside, ball 2.
That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one finds the forest. It's out of here. That's worth the price of admission. And they inch closer. It's 7-5. Tyler Rogers into the game.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
That's a base hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Back to first, and he's safe.
Inside ball.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, last half of inning number 5. And that one fouled off. Pitch out, but no action. And a payoff pitch. Runner goes again.
Fuck,
Deep right field, way back, and out of here.
This guy's annoying.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
Yeah, man.
Signature. That one fouled off.
I fucking suck with Little Legends too, bro.
Off. He was late. He swings and drives one out to deep left field.
Okay, so yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that, Trout. We'll fucking do that. That will play. That'll play. Oh my god, my Taylor Rogers home fucking sucks, bro. Why does mine suck? Ooh.
Third home run of the inning. In the air, left field. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Goes down looking. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. The 1-1. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Inning over, although plenty of damage done.
More hits and misses,
All set for the top of the sixth. Digging in, Chipper Jones. Adrian Morejon gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
That's outside. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game. That one the other way. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Yordan Alvarez getting ready to hit. On a line out towards center. And there's one down. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Go-ahead run at second, and we're at the top half of the sixth. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Oh my gosh, I thought I was going to dance it.
Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. In the air to left center, and it's into the gap. Takes it in for the out. Go ahead run on base. And now batting Mike Trout. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Hit on the ground to short. Save!
He made it safe. Save!
Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. Two on, 2 outs. And fouled off.
Oh, come on.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow.
That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. One run's in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run
Go,
double,
Ellie.
and they take a 3-run lead. So a runner at second, 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Out towards right center field. Singleton drifts towards it. And that is that.
Only anything, bro.
Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the second baseman, Ian Happ.
Now pitching.
Stephen Oker takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball, that's up there.
Oker, in his 6th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off.
Oh, no way.
Back there, and that
You're
is
kidding
gone.
me. He should have struck out with the other
His
pitch.
second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 12-10. Tatis, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. De La Cruz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Next to hit, Ken Singleton. And there's a foul ball.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
They get the
Oh my
force.
God, good thing I
That's the
fucking
third
threw.
out, inning over.
It's not even a homer, bro. Listen.
Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 7th. Chipper Jones now at the plate. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. There's a line drive to left field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Ottavino. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts.
Fuck up.
To first, double play.
Oh my God,
Nicely
dude.
done. And here comes Jordan Alvarez for a critical at bat.
Oh,
Sliced
fuck.
hard, but
Yeah, that was on the
foul down
top.
the left side.
Why on? Oh my goodness.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Come on, man. Come here, that thing. This
Comes into the game, you
one.
feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just
Okay, you're
That's
done.
a base hit. Run scores.
Good fucking run scored. Knew you had that greatness in you,
well, that
bro.
certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Oh,
And that's
come
pushed
on,
foul
you
off to the
missed
left
it.
and out of play. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around second, on his way to third. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out. So here's cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Will Smith, a critical at bat in this game for him. Smith in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Hater, bro. Hater diff. Wait, whoa,
I feel with the way that
whoa.
Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head.
Got him swinging.
Hater
It's a
diff.
strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Jordan Alvarez.
Now pitching, Josh Hader.
Ball 1.
And that one hit to first. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. On the ground to the left. De La Cruz. Tosses to first.
Cruz?
What a play. Ben Rice digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the 8th. Mike Trout getting ready to hit. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through
Oh,
the
no
infield.
way, bro.
Down
I
at
was
the
not
plate as he
in.
swings through strike 1. Ground ball left side, and
Not
that's
in it, dude.
just foul. Stays alive.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Guerrero now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground, could be two.
course.
De La Cruz toss to second, and yet another twin. Back here in Denver, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Jorge Posada now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ian Happ, the next to hit.
Now pitching.
The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Man at second.
That's not it.
Smoked on its way.
That's not where I wanted it, game. I'm telling you, that's not where I wanted it. Okay. Oh yeah, that's definitely where I wanted
Now
it.
Trout gets a
Definitely
chance
not
to
what I
hit.
said.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. In position. Takes it in for the out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. This one popped up. De La Cruz.
Okay, I'm not even mad at this.
He's got it. 2 away down. And here is Ellie De La Cruz.
It may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Foul ball there.
This is a close game. It's high leverage. Even if it's late, hold them right there and try to win in the bottom of the 9th if you don't tie it up in this 8th.
This one in the air, center field. Beltran under it. And that is that. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, number 10. Raleigh, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Line drive, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double at his 5th hit of the game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters...
And he can't come up with it. Beltran headed for the plate. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Yordan Alvarez. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Pitch gets away. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. As a hitter. There's even more pressure to take advantage of it. Joan Duran will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
2 on, 1 out. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Jorge Posada will hit next.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the 9th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now here is Mike Trout.
Oh, Trout. Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry.
I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
And that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often.
Now this one gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
That's 3 singles in a row. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield.
Let's go, Vladdy.
This ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Vladdy with a star scraper. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 20-12. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Nope, outside.
Drilled out towards
Come on,
center field.
get that out.
That's back
Get
there.
out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
And that's going to bang against the wall.
Okay.
Safe at
It's
second
a
with
double.
a
It's a
double.
double for Chip.
Third
It's a
hit for
double
him
for
this
Chip.
afternoon.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And that gets down into the gap. Runner from second scores as they add on. Around second, he wants the cycle. Now a relay to third.
No.
He's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, number 29.
Now pitching, Henry Jansen.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey!
Clobber to right field, way back.
This game ain't over yet. I'm getting that put up on this one. I got a little greedy. Oh shit, I'm going
So
for
he
it.
goes the opposite way with that one. Alvarez at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Jansen goes 6 feet 5 inches, 38 years old, and he's an 8. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Down to third baseman, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's a foul ball.
That's out.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're in the last half of the 9th
Let's go.
inning. And he couldn't hold
Fine.
back. He's rung up on
Fine.
strikes. Ben Rice digs in now. Swing and a foul out of play.
It ain't over yet.
Inside.
Oh, give it to me, man.
Check swing. Did he
Yeah.
go? Yes, he did. That is
Good.
strike 2. Got him looking
go.
for the
Let's
strikeout.
go, Jancy.
And they're down to their last out. 2 down, bases empty. The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Jorge Posada. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself.
Let's
Ball
fucking
game.
go. Good game.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,
Here's a play.
I'm John Shambi
That's
saying
fine. That boy
so
went.
long.
No, no.